Hello everyone, this is take 2 for this video. I started it and got a phone call that I had to take, so I'm coming back again. I had mentioned in a previous video that today I was going to meet a friend in the town that's between her and me, closer to her than to me, but it was only about a half hour from me, but in the opposite direction than I normally go. So anyway, we met there because she wanted to show me a flea market that is indoors with 70 vendors. So we had a great time looking around. It was cleaner. It wasn't in a barn like the other place that I go to that's indoors, and it was not as dusty, so I didn't have a terrible allergic reaction like I normally do. So that was a good thing. And I did find some really great things. So I'm going to show you. I don't know if it'll be one video or two. But I'm going to start with the things that aren't vintage. First of all, you see these yummy cinnamon rolls? They are homemade, and they were made by my friend Debbie. She greeted me with these when we met at the parking lot in Wysox where we met. So I get that to look forward to. They look yummy. We also went to a little quilt shop, and I bought this little pack of, how many pieces is it? 42 squares, 2.5-inch squares, and it's called Candy. It's a candy pack. And this is Home Sweet Home by Moda. And, whoops, sorry. I just loved, oh, it's got the 3 bears. That'll be great in a fairy tale journal. It's just got really pretty fabrics and just little pieces. This is really sweet. Oh, this looks like Goldilocks. I want to see this one. Okay, so I got those, and then I got this piece, this pack, which looks shabby chic. I think this is called a charm pack, and this is Moda also, and it's called Caroline. I already took the strap off it because I already started this video, but these are shabby chic prints. And oh, sorry, I just said I didn't have an allergic reaction. With the little candy pack, I got these 2 free patterns, and this shows how to use those little squares to make these little candy dishes or a candle mat. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. Definitely use them in junk journals though. So the other things that I got that weren't vintage were scrapbooky things, and this is, I'm trying to hold it so that you can see it. It's heavy duty plastic pack. It looks like something, oh, let me see, it's got a brand on it. It's Cropper Hopper. So that's a good quality one, and it's got all these dividers that you can put 12 by 12 papers in. So I can organize some of my papers. I've gotten sets of 12 by 12 papers from, well, the scrapbooking store, Blue Moon Studios. I finally remember the name of it. So that I'm giving them to myself for Christmas, so I can use this to separate them. And this was only $3, which was a really great deal. There was one vendor there that had a lot of scrapbooking supplies at good prices, so I did get some of that. This is just a book. Of course, I will take the book apart. It was $2, and I can just take these out and use them as journaling cards. They're double-sided pages in different shapes with room for journaling. I found this set of clear stamps by Autumn Leaves. Stitched journaling panels is what it's called. And it's got 6 different clear stamps with journaling lines, and this was $2. Then there was paper. I left a lot of paper there, but I looked very carefully at them to see they were really good prices for scrapbook paper. Especially something like this, which is double-sided. I did not realize that Basic Gray was a K & Company paper. I did not know that. So anyway, this is Basic Gray. I'm trying to see if there's a title for this. It doesn't say, but it says 36 sheets. It doesn't appear that any of it is used. And it was $4.50. And it's double-sided. I've never seen this before. That looks like wallpaper. So this was a really good buy for $4.50. Look at that big flower. It looks distressed and old and vintage, although it has lots of color. This one's neat. And then I got this pack, Sweet Pea Alyssa collection, and this is also basic gray, and this one was only $3. So are these stickers? No, these are just punch outs. So I have all of these tags to punch out. Looks like one was used. That's a lot of tags. And it's single-sided. So it's pretty basic paper. There's some stripes, that's pretty colors. But again, it looks old and vintage and pretty roses there. Distressed a little bit around the edges. Just perfect. So this would be a good shabby chic journal too. Look at that one. And some alphabet stickers on the back. So that was good for $3. I think the rest are not collections, but miscellaneous papers that were put together. This one was $4. We won't have to look at every sheet of paper. Some of these are double-sided. And I don't know the company. This one's double-sided. It's got cherries. It's pretty. So this one's not double-sided, but it's got ledger on it. That's really neat. With some pretty flowers. Obviously, some of these papers went together. I like the fact that these are double-sided, but they're thin. They won't bulk up a junk journal. So this is just an assortment. There's another basic gray. That's quite a bit of paper there for $4. This is interesting. This is from Close to My Heart. It's called Heartfelt Whimsy Felt Die Cut Sheets in Buttercup, Garden Green, and Tulip. There's 3 sheets of thick felt in here. This was only $1.50. So I can take the frame and cut it into sections and use it in my journals, but there are die cut designs. There's a little button, a butterfly, there's frames and swirls. This one has a different shape and different things within. There's a bird and an arrow. And then this green one looks like a postage stamp around the border. So I think these are going to be really fun to play with. $1.50 for all these felt pieces, and they're nice, thick, good quality felt. This package was $5. And it's got a lot in there. I hope it's ones that I like. It says Earthy Fall Season Colors. So maybe I can use them in Woodlands journals. Got some pieces that were already cut. These are heavy. Very nice colors. This one has turkey, and a cooked turkey and a live turkey, and pumpkin pie. This one looks like an Art Deco or Art Nouveau design to me. Some are double-sided. A lot of them are. So that's a good deal for $5. I'm just going to try to finish up the scrapbook paper here, and then I'll change my battery and come back with the vintage stuff that I found. This pack was $6. Variety of cool patterned paper. I wonder if cool refers to the color scheme and not, hey, these are cool. Could be either one. Oh, I had this before. This is Basic Gray. I had something similar anyway from Basic Gray. These are fun. These are cool. Lots of fun papers in here. I like that one. So I hesitated on the $6 pack, but I knew it's a thick pack. There's a lot of paper in here, and most of it's double-sided. I saw some have stamps. That one has globes on it. And I couldn't tell if this was all Graphic 45, but I know some of it is, and it was $5 for this bag. I was pretty excited about this. It's got the 8x8 Old Curiosity Shop, which I never had. That collection. Doesn't have the whole set, but it's got some. There's the When Pigs Fly paper. And this, is this Graphic 45? I don't know if it is. It might be. They had a set that was craft cardstock, and it's got like, forgot what you call it, glossy accents to it. And this, they inked on the back of that, but it's got postcards on it. That is not Graphic 45. Anyway, this one has, this is a Christmas pack, so that's fun. It kind of looks like the stuff that Tim Holtz has. So I don't really know what kind of pack this is, but it's Christmas. And here's some more Graphic 45. This is from Old Curiosity Shop in the 12 by 12. So there's some butterflies and some bottles. Some cards. Ooh, more. When Pigs Fly. This is what I was thinking those craft ones were. The Graphic 45 Craft Reflections collection, but I don't think those other ones are. This is an older set. And then some more from, yeah, that was worth $5. Is that what I paid? I think I said $5. So that's it for the non-vintage stuff, and I will be back to show you the vintage items. Come on back because I got some good stuff.